Hello and welcome back to another instalment from Northern Coins, and as the name of the upload suggests, we're going to be taking a look at my collection of strike your own coins. I've got one or two to go through, so depending on how long I can drag this out, or I might split it into two, but we'll see anyway how that goes. But I've got a quick question before we start. I'm going down to the Raw Mint on the 12th of August. So if you're down there on the 12th of August and you want to come and say hi, please do. I did mention it to She Who Must Be Obeyed, and she did say that, how would they recognise you? You don't show your face. And then she suggested that I say that I look like, if you ever watched Ted Lasso, I look like Roy Kent. He's the one with the black hair and the beard, if you've never watched it. He's Mr. Angry, which I found quite insulting, if I'm honest, quite hurt. I do have feelings. But anyway, if you're down on the 12th of August, obviously this is 2023, please come and say hello. And well, just come and say hello if you're down there anyway. But quick question as well, when we're going through these, just have a think and leave in the comments, all the strike your own coins, should they be different to any other coin? What I mean by that, should they have a privy mark to distinguish them from any other coin? Because it's something else if we're looking through our change as well, or you're doing the bags from the bank, it's something else you could look out for as well. I could if we get enough responses, I could ask the tour guide if they could look into it. Well, you never know anyway, so let me know in the comments what you think about strike your own coins having a special privy mark or mint mark on it. Obviously not on the obverse, it'd have to be on the reverse, because they wouldn't put anything with the monarch's head on. But with the Raw Mint insignia on the coin on the back. So anyway, let me know in the comments, but I've already dragged on enough. Let's get the first one. There's a bit of a debate about this, whether or not this is a strike your own, but you did have to go down to the Millennium Dome in the year 2000 and press a button and you could have this stamped, minted, sorry. So it's the Millennium Dome coin for the Meridian line at Greenwich. So your thoughts on that one? I think if you are collecting them, it's one you should have, but that's my own personal opinion. But now we're coming right up to, well, not right up to date, but when the Raw Mint started to mint these on the tour. This is the last £1 coin. Sadly, this didn't go into circulation, because it's probably one of the best designs of the £1 coins. 2016, and it was minted at the Raw Mint the 18th of the 5th 2016 to the 31st of the 12th 2016, and it had a mintage figure of 40,858. And now we come to one we find in our change now. This is 2017, the new 12-sided £1 coin, and that's was minted from the 1st of the 1st 2017 to the 13th of the 10th 2017, and it had a mintage figure of 45,726. So hopefully we'll get a new design as well of the all the coins we have in our pockets. Let's be honest, that shield's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? This one is a 2017, and it is the first of the Sir Isaac Newtons. Yeah, I did show you that there, didn't I? 2017, Sir Isaac Newton, and this was minted on the 14th of the 10th 2017 to the 31st of the 12th 2017. But this one only had a mintage figure of 4,957. So quite a sought after coin that, I would say. very low mintage on that one. But then we have the 2018, and this is an unusual coin because really you can only, it should only have 2017 on, but the Royal Mint, for whatever reason, decided to overlap this, and that ran from the 1st of the 10th, sorry, the 1st of the 1st 2018 to the 18th of the 3rd 2018, and it had a mintage figure of 20,826. So when you're doing your checking your change and you find this, which is always a nice one to find, but if you're doing the cash runs as well in the back plastic bags, just have a quick check of the date, because you never know, you might find this one, someone's broken out of the packaging and put it into circulation. There's one, really a good one to look out for. And then we have the first Britannia, which is a beautiful design of the £2 coin. Sadly we don't have enough of these in circulation. There's only 2 years that have gone in. I believe 2021 were minted, but I think it was 2021, but sadly they've not gone into circulation. But this was minted from the 19th of the 3rd 2018 to the 18th of the 5th 2018, and this one had a low mintage as well of 6,426. So one to look out for as well. You never know, somebody might have broken out and spent it. And the next one I don't have, that's the Royal Wedding, which is unfortunate really. I really am missing that one. Unfortunately I've not got that one because it costs too much money. I couldn't justify buying that. It runs up to about, gosh, £400. So, but that was minted from the 19th of the 5th to the 20th of the 5th 2018, and at a mintage figure of 508. Then they went back to minting this one, but it doesn't say which is which was minted. Oh yeah, it does 16th on this one. So this was the first batch. They went minting this back from the 21st of the 5th 2018 to the 30th of the 9th 2018, and it had 12,651. So that's like I said, one to look out for anyway in your change. And then we come up to possibly the best design coin, £2 coin in my opinion, which is the Frankenstein. Is it Frankenstein or Frankenstein? Which was minted from the 1st of the 10th 2018 to the 18th of the 11th 2018, and it only has a small mintage this as well of 6,740, which is an absolutely beautiful coin to have in your collection anyway. But it's one of my favourite ones, that one, certainly in the £2 variety. And then we have the Nutcracker, got it upside down there I think, yeah, Christmas one. Also as well, make sure it comes with this piece of paper as well, and obviously the little pouch. But if you're buying the Royal Wedding one as well, make sure it comes with that, because you can buy these in the separately, and if it doesn't have that, it's not the minted, it's not the start your own. So just be wary of that one, to look out for that. That was the last one that came with mintage figures, but excuse me, that was minted from the 19th of the 11th 2018 to the 31st of the 12th 2018, and it had a mintage figure of 3,808. So out of everything other than the Royal Wedding, that's the lowest mintage. Unfortunately the Royal Mint stopped issuing mintage figures after that. So we come on to this beautiful coin. I do wish that all the coins were like this again, rather than that shield we have on all the other 50p, 10p, 2p and all of them. I wish they went back to this, but anyway, we know our breath anyway, don't we, so hoping it comes. But that was minted from the 1st of the 1st 2019 to the 31st of the 3rd 2019. Like I said, I'm no mintage figures on that. The next week, where are we up to? Ah, there, lost my place then. We have the 2nd of the Britannias. This is 2019. Yep, 2019. And really is a beautiful coin, this. And this was minted from the 1st of the 4th 2019 to the 27th of the 6th 2019. And they have another great little looking coin that you can find this in your change. It's the Sherlock Holmes 2019, and that was minted from the 28th to the 6th 2019 to the 23rd of the 9th 2019. And then we come to this little beauty, and like I said at the beginning, a privy mark. This one does have a privy mark on it. It's the shape of a revolution, and that was minted from the 24th of the 9th 2019 to the 28th to the 10th 2019. Like I said, that privy mark, it's just something different, makes it stand out. So I would like to think that the Royal Mint would consider something like that. And then we have a fun one. He went from landscape to portrait, the Wallace and Gromit little coins 2019, and this ran from the 29th to the 10th 2019 to the 30th of the 11th 2019. And then we're up to the Christmas ones really now. But this ran from the 1st of the 12th 2019 to the 31st of the 12th 2019, the snowman coin. I think we all enjoy that, watching the snowman at Christmas. And then this one has holds a bit of a special one, although it's not in the best state. This is one I minted myself, our first time doing a tour at the Royal Mint, and this was done from the 1st of the 1st 2020 to the 30th of the 1st 2020. The Britannia, like I say, that's about the 3rd one now in circulate in the Strike Your Own, so one of the popular ones, should we say. Then we have the Brexit coin, and this was only done for one day, the 31st. Like I said, the Royal Mint was open for about 24 hours, so you could go down and get this one issued, but they kept it going the next day. But I don't have that one. That's the second one I don't have, and that was minted from the 1st of the 2nd 2020 to the 12th of the 2nd 2020. So just over a fortnight with that one, or under a fortnight for that one. But no, it wasn't. No, this is the second time I went down to the Royal Mint. I managed to pick this up. The Megalosaurus. I always think that I'm going to butcher that name. The Megalosaurus, and this was done from the 13th to the 2nd 2020 to the 15th to the 1st 2020. And this one I picked up, I went down and I met a hell of a lot of coin tubers down there as well. Christopher Collects, Laughter, Dan Temple, Coins to Collect, and a few more as well. I'm sorry if I've forgotten your channel names. And then we have the Iglodon, was it? Now this one, well, I'll just say when it was first minted, from the 13th to the 3rd 2020 to the 17th of the 3rd 2020, and then the world stopped, didn't it, because of COVID for this one. And for some reason this just shot up, obviously. It was 70, 80 pounds some people were paying. It did reopen from the 31st of the 7th 2020 to the 17th of the 9th 2020, and then again the world stopped again for another close down, and then it didn't reopen from, what was it, from the 17th of the 9th to the May, which is decimal day as they called it, 29th of the 5th 2021 to the 23rd of the 9th 2021. So the world had stopped for how many months? 8-9 months there at the Royal Mint. So really is a nice coin, that one. They're all well worth collecting. Now we're up to, I think is this the third or fourth? Britannia. And this was minted from the 24th of the 9th 2021 to the 18th of the 11th 2021. So nice packaging there as well, a little bit of a design change on the packaging. And let me know in the comments which is your favourite coin as well. But we're coming up to the Christmas ones now. This is the Snowman, and this ran from the 19th of the 11th 2021 to the 3rd of the 1st 2022. The Snowman there and the Queen. Really is a nice coin. And then we come up to the platinum coins. Actually, I'll just keep going, I'm nearly there now anyway. And this was a strike your own on the day. This is the first one, obviously the 6th of February, and this obviously for one day with the Queen, with the, I'm not sure what the title of this, where she's riding a horse, which is, you never know, you might find that in the change as well, if you're lucky. And then they continued with it for a few weeks. Let's see how long it was. From the 6th of the 2nd 2022 to the 6th, no sorry, from the 1st of the, right, okay, I've done it wrong way. From the 4th of the 1st to the 13th of the 3rd 20, so actually it was the other way around, my fault, that one. So we come up to a £2 coin, 2022. This is the FA Cup, and this was minted from the 14th of the 3rd 2022 to the 19th of the 6th 2022. Beautiful coin, FA Cup. Hopefully your team's won it in the last few years. Mine won it this year, so happy days with that one. So Commonwealth Games, Birmingham, from the 20th of the 6th 2022 to the 21st of the 8th 2022. And if I'm honest, I can't remember a thing about the Birmingham Games. Sort of passed me by. But anyway, and then we have Winnie the Pooh and Friends, which was not really one of my favourite ones out of all of them, but they decided to show you this with the Queen, and that was from the 22nd of the 8th 2022 to the 27th of the 10th 2022. And then sadly, obviously the Queen had died, and we got the Queen's Elizabeth II Memorial coin. This one doesn't have a date on it as well, but it's got the first one with the King Charles on, so just keep an eye out for that one. And this was from the 28th to the 10th 2022 to the 20th of the 11th 2022. And then we have the 4 coins started to come out for the Harry Potter. And this is the first one, the Boy Wizard, Hopefully you're getting all this picked up, because the light I normally use has gone. So hopefully you're getting this. So, and this ran from the 26th of the 11th 2022 to the 9th of the 12th 2022. Then we had Hogwarts Express. Again, that has gone back to the Queen on that one. And that had the 10th of the 12th 2022 to the 24th of the 12th 2022. And then we have this £2 with Charles on. This is the first £2 coin with the Charles III on. And it is Edward Jenner smallpox, and that was from 6th of the 1st 2023 to the 15th of the 2nd 2023. Now we're on to this one. I know I was going to split it, but I thought no, I'll keep it going. And Albus Dumbledore from the 16th of the 2nd 2023 to the 26th of the 3rd 2023. King Charles on there again, so we're getting all. I think that was the first one, wasn't it, with him on? Yeah, it was the Queen on that one. Yeah, so that was the first one with the King on. I'll put that there. And then finally, to finish, was Hogwarts. And that was from the 27th of the 3rd 2023 to the 5th of the 5th 2023. Then we had the Strike Your Own, the King Charles coronation on the 6th, as it says there, 6th of May 2023. Obviously, and he's got the crown there as well on this one. But also as well, if you went down to the Royal Mint, I didn't, I paid for this separately, but you was able to pick up this as well, with the Royal Mint on top. So this isn't legal tender, so this would just be a medallion, or a round, it's up to you what you want to call it. I would say that's part of the collection as well. Strike Your Owns. And then up to date, unless they've changed it and I'm not aware of it, we've got this one. It's exactly the same coin. Like I said, if this had had a little privy mark on it, would have made it even better. But, and this has been running since the 7th of the 5th 2023. The only difference between that one and that one is what it says there on the packaging. That's it. So, like I said, it would be nice to have it distinguished by a privy mark, wouldn't it, as well. But that's all the Strike Your Owns, 35 in total. So what's your favourite? But leave it in the comments if you've got this far.